Hi guys, last lesson, as you know, we finished ideal gas law and we solved some questions about the ideal gas laws. And in this part, the last part of chapter 5 is about finding molar mass and density by using ideal gas law. It means that, guys, if you know the ideal gas law, you can easily find the molar mass or density of the gas. How can you find this one? There are two ways to find this one. The first way, guys, you can memorize directly the formula of the how to find the molar mass. Molar mass equals mass times R times T over P times V, and pressure times volume. And the density equals molar mass times pressure over ideal gas constant times temperature. You can memorize them. Also, you can directly find the value, or let me explain to you how to find molar mass and density by using directly from the ideal gas law. So let me give you P times V equals N R T. As we know, guys, N means what? Mole equals mass over molar mass, isn't it? So instead of mole, we can write here P times V equals mass over molar mass times R times T. After that, guys, you can leave the molar mass alone. How? You can cross production, and P times V times molar mass equals M times R times T. And if you divide both sides by P times V, you can get, let me write here, molar mass, or M, also M means molar mass, the big M, equals M mass R T over P V. As you see, this formula same as this formula. You can write easily by using this rule. You can find the molar mass. And what about the density? Also, density is easy also. As you know, guys, in here, let me write that one also here for you. First, let me clean this part. What about density? Also, guys, we use the same way with the molar mass. How? In here, did you remember P times V equals mass over molar mass times R times T, isn't it? So we can use also cross product multiplication. P times V times molar mass equals mass R and T. So guys, what density means? Density means mass over volume. So you have to make mass over volume and you make it alone. So guys, firstly, if you divide both sides by V first, it will be what? P times molar mass equals M mass R T over V. So what does that mean? It is density, isn't it? Sorry, it is density. So it means that P times molar mass equals density times R times T. So make the density alone, both sides by RT, So density become P pressure times molar mass divided by R times T. So we can find also the formula from the PV and RT. If we check, they are same as this formula that I told you. If you want, you can memorize these two formula directly, but if you forget in exam, you can use from this way. If you want to find the molar mass, think the mole formula. If you want to find the density, think the density formula. After, make your own formula. And let me solve you some questions and you will understand well. At 25 Celsius, 28 Celsius, this ATM, this liter, this gram gas, what's the molar mass of this gas? Did you remember molar mass equals what? Molar mass equals mass times R times T over PV. So what are these? Pressure, volume, mass, temperature. But let me write the given first here. Given pressure 0.974 and the volume is 1.0 liter. The mass is 5.16 and temperature is 28 Celsius. If you add 273, it will be 301 Kelvin. Also, you know R 0.082. Let's write these givens to this formula and you can find the molar mass. Molar mass equals M 5.16 times R 0.082 times T 301 divided by P 0.974 times V 1. If you calculate that one, you will see, let me calculate for you. If you calculate, you will see the answer is 130.7 gram over mole is the molar mass of this unknown gas. Let me explain how you find this question. If they ask you molar mass, you can easily find the molar mass formula. Molar mass equals mass times R times T over pressure times volume. If you write the givens here, but don't forget the pressure must be atm and the volume must be liter. Mass must be gram and the temperature must be always Kelvin. If it's Celsius, we convert to Kelvin. And you can find this question. Another question. Yes, in this question, guys, what is the molar mass of gas if 2.427 gram of the gas occupies the volume of this milliliter at 20 Celsius and this ATM? In this part, guys, you have to know what are the givens. What is mass? This is volume, but milliliter you have to convert to liter. It is temperature, but it's Celsius you have to convert to Kelvin. And this is the pressure, it's okay. Let me write the given here. Firstly, mass. Mass is 0.427 and volume is 125 milliliter equals 0.125 liter and pressure equals 0.980 and temperature equals 20 Celsius at 273 become at 293 Kelvin and R equals 0.082. Let's use the same formula, same last question. Molar mass equals mass times R times T over PV. So molar mass equals 0.427 times what's the pressure? Sorry, R 0.082 times temperature 293 divided by P 0.980 times V 0.125 liter. So if you divide, you can find the molar mass of the unknown substance. Let me calculate for you. Answer will be, guys, 83.7 gram over mole. Answer is this. Very easy, guys, that I told you. First write the given here after, but if there is a, for example, different units, you have to convert the real units. For example, volume milliliter, you have to convert the liter. In here, for example, temperature Celsius, you have to convert the Kelvin. Gram is okay, and pressure atm is okay. So how can you write the, you can write the givens there, and after that you can easily apply the formula molar mass equals mass RT over PV, and it gives you molar mass of this gas is 83.7 gram over mole. Okay, guys, also let's continue. One example about the density. And this question, density is given, and they will ask you molar mass. So you can also use the density formula, and you can find the molar mass by using density. You remember what's the density formula first? Density equals molar mass times pressure over R times temperature. In this question, unknown is this, and this is given. What's that? 2 gram over liter. So it is what? Density. And this is what? Pressure, ATM. And this is what? Temperature. And molar mass is unknown. So let's write the given here. Molar mass is unknown. Pressure is 1.5. 50, sorry. Same as. Density equals 2.0. And temperature equals 27 Celsius at 273 become a 300 Kelvin. So use this formula. Density, what was density? 2.0 equals molar mass is unknown, P 2.0, sorry. Sorry about it. And P is what? 1.550 divided by R. R is what? 0.082, and T is what? 300. If you want to find the M, you can use cross production. M times 1.50 equals 2.0 times 0.082 times 300. If you divide both sides by 1.50 or 1.5, they are same meaning, we can find the molar mass of the gas, unknown gas, is, I think, 32.8 gram over mole. Okay, guys, so answer is this. If you want to find the molar mass from the density, you can use that formula that I told you. You have to use two formulas. And the last question of today is about the finding the density. In this question, density is unknown, and but here pressure is torr, very important, you have to convert, and Celsius, temperature Celsius, you have to convert the Kelvin, and molar mass is given. So for this question, I rounded to the 40 for you, argon, for your understanding. Argon is 40, you can think. And given, first, what's the pressure? 551 torr, isn't it? Okay, guys, as we know, as we know, 1 atm how many torr? 760 torr. So how many atm equals 551 torr? You can easily divide the, if you want to find the pressure, you can divide the 551 divide 760. So the torr is 0.725, the new pressure, atm. So the pressure is 0.2725 atm. What about the temperature? 25 Celsius. You have to convert to Kelvin at 273. It become a 298 Kelvin. And what about the molar mass? Molar mass is also 40, as I told you. And also, all of them are given. You can find the density. What was density formula? Density equals mp over RT. And also, I forgot to write R 0.082. And guys, let me write here. Density equals m 40 times p 0.725 divided by r 0.082 times t 298. If you divide this one, you can find the density of this question. Yes, answer will be 1.18 gram over liter. So let me explain again for you that I told you the unknown is density. So the given us are what? Torr. That I told you, how can we convert the torr? Guys, this is torr, 551 torr. So 1 atm how many torr? 706 torr. And how many atm equals 551 torr? To find the atm of this torr, if you divide this one to 760, you can find 0.725 atm. It means 551 torr equals 0.725 atm. And temperature will be Kelvin, 25 at 273, 298. Molar mass, I converted to 40 for understanding 100. And R is 0.082. You can use this, given also this formula, density equals molar mass times P over R times T. You can find the density. Okay guys, this section, chapter 5, section 2 finished. And this chapter 5, section 3 remain. And also I will record a video about this section 3. And also we can continue about the chapter 6. And here you can see that one. And we can continue with the chapter 6. If you have any question, you can ask me. I have a Viber. Also, you have my number. You can send me which question do you want. You can ask me, guys. See you.